So a teenager borrows the family car, texts at a red light, and slams into you the second it turns green. Who pays for your bumper, your neck brace, and your sudden fear of intersections? Here's the twist nobody expects. In most states, the kid does not just get grounded, the whole family can get pulled into the lawsuit. This is called vicarious liability, which sounds like a Marvel villain, but is actually just fancy lawyer speak for someone else eating the bill. Basically, if you let someone use your stuff and they wreck it into another human, you might share the blame. Think of it like handing your little cousin the good scissors. If he cuts the curtains, mom is not blaming the scissors, she is blaming you for handing them over. Most places use something called the family purpose doctrine, which says if a parent owns the car and lets their kid drive it around town, the parent is financially on the hook for the kid's mistakes. It is basically the legal system saying, you bought the toy, you own the consequences. Insurance makes this even more interesting because most policies follow the car, not the driver. So if the vehicle is insured under mom and dad, their policy is usually the one paying out, even though their teenager was the one behind the wheel scrolling through video clips. Now here is where people get confused. They think a minor cannot be sued at all because they are under 18. That is only half true. A minor can absolutely be named in a lawsuit, but courts know teenagers usually do not have $30,000 lying around, so the case often chases the parent's insurance or assets instead. There are exceptions though, because law loves exceptions the way TikTok loves a plot twist. If the teenager stole the car, or drove it against direct orders, some states say the parents are off the hook because it was not authorized use. Picture it like lending your friend your video game console for one weekend, and instead they take it to a stranger's house for a month. At some point that stops being your responsibility and starts being theirs. This is exactly why accident injury lawyers matter so much in these cases. They dig through insurance policies, ownership paperwork, and state law to figure out exactly who is financially responsible before you get stuck fighting a confused teenager's broke bank account. A good lawyer also knows which states hold parents automatically responsible just for signing their kid's driver's license application, which is wild because signing a form now means co-signing for potential chaos. So if you are ever hit by a minor driver, do not just accept an apology and a shrug. Get the police report, get insurance information from every adult connected to that car, and let a professional sort out who actually pays. The lesson here is simple. Rational thinking beats panic every single time because knowing your rights early can be the difference between covering your medical bills and covering them yourself. Want to learn more about how situations like this actually play out? Check out our links in the description to see how we help connect people with the right lawyers for their exact situation.